Hello, Scorpio. It's umomgtarot, and this is your what you have to look forward to tarot card reading. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the house card from the astrology cards deck, and then we're going to do a tarot spread and figure this out. What do you got? What do you got? What's looking up? What's going on? What area are we talking about? What area, do we have to look forward to for Scorpio? The ninth house. Nice. So some of you guys are going to be learning. You're going to be taking an extra workshop or a course, or have an invested interest in philosophy, or be like, I want to know more about. I'm going to ask why more. I'm going to be inspired to be more curious and want to up the ante mentally, socially. I want to educate myself, and good for you, because you've fallen in the ninth house, which is the house of Sagittarius. Broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. Wow, some of you guys could even be traveling to get that first-hand experience. Some of you guys hear the call. You hear it. And some of you guys are being inspired on that front. And your next card. Oop! And I oop. Others. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. 12th house, that is the Pisces house. Okay? Pisces rules the whole, asylum, self-help, mental health, psychic area of life. So you guys have some good awakenings coming to you. And especially if any of you are learning about spirituality and you're trying to understand or develop a new understanding. This is also a good type of energy or two good houses that work together when you're trying to manifest. I think some of you guys are out here trying to manifest, and I'm with it. I'm with it, because the ninth house, Sagittarius and Pisces are both ruled by Jupiter, and that's good luck, good fortune, which hey, that's what we're looking for in this reading. But the good things that are coming towards you are as far as what you learn and your spirituality. So good. Oh! Woo! You get old when I just dropped a card and I just picked it up and that was the whole thing. Ain't that some Alright, now let's have a look at your tarot spread. I am using the Light Series tarot card deck. And here we go. There you go. 10 of Wands with all these responsibilities, all these burdens, bogging you down, and you reach a point. You've come full circle. You said, okay, I know what this is. I know I've accumulated all these responsibilities, all these bills that need to be paid, so I can't quit what I'm doing, or I can't stop, or I can't change, or I can't be curious. But with that being said, everything that holds you down, all this responsibility, is putting you in a place to be inspired, to want to learn again, to want to be free. So that's there. So there's that. Proud of you to get into a place where you can simultaneously handle all these responsibilities. But if you're at capacity, and it's making your brain expand and go, well, what else can I do? Because I can't keep this up. Another card kind of like that is that 7 of Wands energy. A little defensive. Like, no, I have accolades. What I'm doing has been working. This is great. I'm grateful. I should be grateful. But I want more. And maybe I'm defensive about it, because I should be grateful. Or I should, but there's always that growth, that expansion that is going to happen. So and it's like you can sense that. You need to keep enhancing. So good for you. You need to keep spiritually enlightening yourself. That's the only thing that'll thrill you. If you get too caught up in the material world, then after a while you'll be like, I can handle it. And then in 1 minute you'll be like, God, I wish I could just walk away from it all. Because you need that. That's your spiritual thirst calling. Your spiritual thirst being like, hey, what about me? Like, oh my God, I've accomplished all these physical matters, all these pentacles-based matters. And now I'm resentful because my spiritual needs are thirsty. So you get defensive because you're like, I don't even know what I'm fighting. But then we got the Queen of Cups. There it is. that need for self-care, that need for nourishing your spiritual and emotional health. Some of you, what is that? Bucket of swimming? To find a bucket big enough for a human and swim in it. Some of you, that's not just the spa day. It's like, I need to go to Ireland and smell the grass, and I need to go home, or, you know, I need to go to Jamaica. I need to touch the soil of my motherland. For some of you, that's like, I need to go to Amsterdam, bro. You know, it's that self-care. Or realigning yourself to neutral or better mentally. Learning, if you haven't learned in a while, like if you haven't taken a course, if you haven't picked up a book in a while, some of you guys are gonna be like, let me just grab this book. You know what? I'm not gonna buy this. I'm gonna go to the library. I wonder how libraries are doing COVID. Ugh. We got the 7 of Cups here. And the 7 of Cups is about options, decisions, choices. Another interesting card. Because it's like there's a lot of, I feel like there's like more than one. Like this isn't just, hey, I want to learn about color therapy. This is like, I want to actually cover all of metaphysics and take like a sabbatical and like spend a lot of time and travel and go learn something new. Like the whole field. I want to immerse myself. But I have all these options because if I want to do something grand like that, or if I could do something grand like that, maybe I want to do massage. No, maybe I want to do this. No, maybe I want to go. And you know, this explorative energy is like, this is what's coming. This is you trying to set it up for, oh my goodness. Now we have the High Priestess. The path is still unwritten. Although she looks like she's like, go ahead, it's fine. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but go ahead. Lean into it. The High Priestess is associated with the moon, following your intuition, you know, your internal energy. I feel like that intuition energy has something to do with mothers being connected to their babies, or, you know, not that, you know, that type of dynamic. Like, that's as close as you're going to get to another person, and being able to sense nonverbal communicate. Like, you know, aside from like aliens, you can mothers, because I've never been a mother, can they sense if the baby's upset in there? I don't know. It's wild stuff. Yeah, let me know. Most of you guys are moms. Some of you. Can you sense the emotions? Can you sense, you're fussy today while you're in there kicking? Can you sense, you're happy, you're playful today? Because that's some psychic-ish, you know? That's some psychic-ish. You're not even getting to read body language. Just like, anyways. Some of you guys are like, no, that doesn't happen. I'm getting all excited over it. So your last card that I want to pull here is the 2 of Wands. And the 2 of Wands represents being able to see beyond what you can actually see and being curious about it anyway. So wanting to explore the unknown. For some people that scares them. For 9th house and 12th house energy, plus you're Scorpio, so they ain't nothing that's gonna, you're not gonna scare a Scorpio, you know, away. You're not gonna scare them away. I feel like there's like these desires for unknown adventure. I want, you know, and especially if we're dealing with the Wands, some of that might entail, you know, I want to, you know, I don't get my freak on, you know, we keep that a secret. High Priestess. We don't gotta talk about that, but you know. 7 of Cups here. Queen of Cups. This is an inner journey. This is literally just you, like what you have to look forward to is a whole spiritual journey where you're like, I need to manifest a way that I can be free for some time so that I can enrich and enliven my soul. Because I need to. Maybe for some of you that's water sport. For some of you that's like, okay, I'm just gonna do a 7-day art workshop. You go in, you learn some stuff. Hey, I'm not going to do the workshop. I'm going to go all the way to Lisbon and just be there for some reason and be inspired by being there. And, you know, maybe not even like it while I'm there, but when I get home, I'd be like, oh my God, yeah, I was there, and like, it was so spiritual, you know. And then you have art, and you're like, you see? there it is. That is your reading. That's what you have to look forward to, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video, and, you know, turn your notifications on for these uploads, because they're all of a sudden, you know, you feel me? All right, so thank you so much for watching. Hi, Minnie. And I will see you in the next one, guys.